Hello, my name is Brandon Murdoch, and I am a proud member of Fish River Cree Nation in Manitoba. I was born and raised in Winnipeg in the heart of the Métis homeland and on Treaty 1 territory. I am a full-time academic facilitator at CETA Pathways and a part-time student in the Urban and Inner City Studies Department at the University of Winnipeg. I'd like to thank the Canadian Roots Exchange for bringing this project together and bringing these calls of action to light. Calls to action number 89. We call upon the federal government to amend the Physical Activity and Sports Act to support reconciliation by ensuring that policies to promote physical activity as a fundamental element of health and well-being, reduce barriers to sports participation, increase the pursuit of excellence in sport, and build capacity in the Canadian sports system are inclusive of Aboriginal people. It's common for inner city youth not to have many recreational opportunities. Sports teams are expensive, and especially for me coming from a low-income family, it was very difficult to participate. Physical activity is important because lots of Aboriginal communities are impacted by diabetes, obesity, and poor nutrition. So being active is a fundamental aspect of sustaining your long-term health and avoiding these diseases. NAG, North American Indigenous Games, brings Aboriginal people together all across America to compete against each other every 4 years. Youth are welcomed with traditional ceremonies, and their culture is represented throughout the week. Playing on organized teams at a young age can help develop respect, teamwork, and responsibility among inner city youth. So my coach helped shape my life playing basketball since grade 9, and he told me that in life you can't go anywhere in sports without an education, and that hit home because he saw my potential in sports, but you can't go nowhere without your school. So in Winnipeg, there's a Why Not Anti-Poverty program that allows inner city kids to pay a $5 annual membership at the YMCA. And in grade 8, I found this program, and I instantly saw changes in myself. I saw my marks improve, my attendance improve, and I noticed that I was avoiding the negative influences that were surrounding me. I stayed away from my friends that were involved in gangs, affiliated with criminal activity, and I stayed on the right track to keep on my dream of playing basketball at a high level after high school. So basketball that year got me a scholarship to the University of Winnipeg Collegiate, where it kept me on track to follow my dream. I got an opportunity to do an all-day basketball clinic in Shamatua, Manitoba, an isolated community up north by Churchill, Manitoba, by the Hudson Bay. The youth in the community loved the whole day, and they never had anything that great happen to them in a while. So we flew down in the wintertime, and it was minus 50, and the kids appreciated everything we did for them. We held an all-day clinic. We taught them skills. We shared stories. We shared the importance of education and sports, and the kids loved the day. On one Facebook post, this one kid told us, "Best day of my life," and I wish I wish you guys could stay, and one day I'm going to be playing on Westman, and the results were impactful. The kids wanted to graduate high school. They wanted to leave their community after grade 10 to pursue their graduation and come to post-secondary to play at a high level with us. So it was I was very privileged to experience that. I love facilitating basketball clinics too. I do basketball clinics of my own in the inner city. I do at the Merc, at the old community center I grew up playing basketball with, in the West End. So I love facilitating these clinics because I share my story to youth about how basketball changed my life and how it kept me on a straight path. I find we have a connection through the struggles I faced and they're facing. They relate to me, so that's very impactful on them, and how I had to overcome so much struggles and barriers to be where I am at today in university. And they see themselves in me. Being the first one in my family to graduate high school, play college Westman, attend university. It's huge. In Winnipeg, I know 2 free basketball teams that are creating the way for these youth. There's Anishinaabe Pride, and there's Inner City Westman that give kids an opportunity from ages 9 to 17 to play basketball throughout the summer and throughout the spring, and really showcase their talents and really try to promote a healthy lifestyle through recreation. So we need to stop racism and social exclusion from occurring in our Canadian sports system and pushing out our kids. We should promote diversity and not let color of our skin divide us. All kids should have the right to play, and we shouldn't be putting barriers in front of them. We need to ensure that kids have a safe place where they belong and we surrounded with positive influences. I'd like to thank the Canadian Roots Exchange for letting me share my perspective on this topic, and good luck with all of the TRC's recommendations, and let's keep the momentum going, guys. Thank you so much.